What's up, y'all, man? It's BCA, ready for war, not for play. In the video for today, we're talking about the hidden benefits of fasting, man. I've just completed my first 72-hour fast, man. Nothing at all besides water and vitamins. And I just want to let you all know, man, it was one of the most enlightening experiences in my life. And I want to talk about some of the things that comes with fasting that people may not talk about, because I see that a lot of the times when we're looking at these different things, such as stop drinking alcohol, stop smoking, semen retention, all these different things, man, you're still making your spiritual side stronger. Even if you're not religious, you're making your spiritual side stronger than you used to. So you're really denying your flesh, man. And I can say that, man, when you fast, that is the biggest agitator and bring agitation to the devil. The devil wants you to definitely cave into those temptations of food and stuff like that, man. And when you sit there and just drink water and pray and fast, you are really strengthening your spiritual side and denying the one thing that you have been taught for a long time that you need every single day, when you don't really need it every single day. We know in the Bible it says 40 days, 40 nights, right? And I think that still is true to this day, that people can probably get to 40 days, maybe, I'm not sure, but it's just saying, this is an analogy, right? But I'm talking about, in actuality, it's just you strengthening your spirit, man. Even if it is just for that one day of not eating or 2 days without eating, you're strengthening your spiritual side to not rely on it, right? And the more you do that, the more you're going to actually become more of the person you're supposed to be. So I'm talking about some of the benefits, man. So the biggest benefit I seen with fasting for 3 days, man, was mental clarity. The clarity I had in my mind was like so clear because I wasn't eating. And when you think about it, you do a lot of stuff with food more than you think, right? Like how many stops you do, how many meals you eat, you always stopping to eat, right? Even if it's 3 meals a day and 2 snacks, or it's 4 meals for you and no snacks, whatever it may be, you're continuously stopping, right? And I think that's a momentum thing too. That's why I think why a lot of people, when they do like a OMAD diet or something like that, there's limiting time with food to make the other time of your day more productive. I believe that as well, because you still can eat the same amount of calories in one sitting, even though you're not splitting them up across 3 meals, right? But I do think with that, that's the first thing I want y'all to know. I really learned that. It was the biggest forefront that I learned, was that lesson was like this stuff takes a lot of time, and it's like a lot of mental clarity comes with it. Next thing I want to talk about, man, is the strength mechanism of it. You become very strong when you're doing fasting protocols. The reason why you become more strong is because you are becoming more of a person that's not relying on a physical realm of things, right? And it changes your mindset when it comes to life in general. When you see that this physical realm is the physical realm, and the spiritual realm is spiritual, and how can you be fulfilled in a physical realm through your spirituality, right? And that's what fasting is. That's one of the ways you do it. And I've seen a lot of people that are in different religions. I've seen a lot of people that say they can't fast, and like they say they're unable to or whatever. I don't know if it's maybe health reasons maybe behind it, but I to my knowledge, people that have told me this is because they afraid of the discipline that comes with. That's what I've seen. Now, when you in these different practices, man, you have to be able to practice these things. You have to be able to say, hey, I did a 3-day fast or whatever. Now, granted, when I heard somebody tell me, hey, do a 36-hour fast, I'm like, man, I ain't even do that. You tripping? No, that's the first reaction I gave. That is the truth. Somebody told me about 36-hour fast, I was like, man, I'm not doing that, bro. Y'all tripping. Y'all, you can have it. Take it over there, you know. But I didn't do that. I ended up just saying, okay, this crazy, but all right. And I came down the line, man. Me and one of my friends did it together. And man, I do believe you want to do a 72-hour fast, you have to do it with somebody, man. And you have to do it with somebody that's spiritually grounded too. Because if you don't do it with somebody spiritually grounded, you probably actually end up not completing it. But that's the biggest thing I can say is like, get your accountability partner. You'll become stronger in mental clarity. The next thing you understand, the biggest part, it changes your relationship with food. Your relationship with food is not the same. Your relationship with food is like, man, I really want to utilize this food as medicine. Now, granted, when I got off of my fast, I decided to eat soup first. Now, it's something in your body, I forgot what it's called, a vagus something. Y'all probably may know what it is, but it's something when your body has been fasted and you instantly put something like super high insulin or something, it'll mess up some of your body. So I did soup first. That was my first meal. I did soup. Once I did my soup, man, I did me a little poke bowl, which is the tuna with the rice, spinach, whatever. I did that, but I didn't do nothing super heavy, based on what I'm saying. And then the next day I got to like a regimen of eating regular food, but I didn't eat no regular fried food and like that to probably like 3 or 4 days later. But like, just be careful when you're doing it. But your relationship with food does change. I did not really want to eat all that crazy stuff that I used to eat, because I went from eating nothing and it changed my mindset. And that's why now I see a lot of people when they start new diets, they do a 36-hour fast, because it cleanses your body of the want of that unhealthy stuff. Okay. I'll tell y'all my results, man. I think I'm gonna put the picture on the thumbnail. Most likely we'll see. But I just want to tell y'all about it. But basically, I lost around 4 or 5 pounds on my 72-hour fast with just water and vitamins. And I lost muscle mass with that. And that's something that I didn't really want to lose, but I know that I can get it back because I lost mainly water weight, right? So now I do definitely recommend people to practice a 72-hour fast. And even if it's not that, at least practice hours. Start with 8 hours, then 9 hours, then 10 hours. And just try that once through the week, man, and go from there, because it's really going to change your relationship with food, and you're going to feel better. You're going to look better. You're going to be so excited to do the things that you want to do in your life, man, when you do fasting. Fasting is one of those things that give you superpowers, man. All right? So with that, man, that's all I got on fasting today. I'll see y'all next time, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And don't forget, bruh, BCA, ready for war, not for play. See y'all next time. Peace.